Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Talks Hub. I'm really happy you're here with us today.
Hi everyone, it's always a good moment when we learn together like this.
Today's episode is a B1 level lesson, and this topic is very special.
Yes, because today we are not only training your mind, we are training your mouth.
That sounds interesting.
Today's topic is train your mouth to speak English naturally.
Oh, I love this topic. Many learners understand English, but when they speak, nothing comes out.
Exactly, or the words come out slowly and not smoothly.
Yes, the problem is not your brain, it's your speaking habit.
That's a very important idea.
Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and share this lesson with someone who wants to speak English more naturally.
Okay, Lily, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Why do many learners feel stuck when speaking even if they understand a lot?
That's a great question. The answer is simple, they don't train their mouth enough.
Train your mouth sounds new.
Yes, it means practicing how your mouth moves when you speak English.
So it's like physical practice.
Exactly. Speaking is not only thinking, it's also muscle memory.
Muscle memory means your body remembers how to do something.
For example, when you ride a bicycle, you don't think your body just knows.
That's a great example.
English speaking is the same, your mouth needs practice.
I think many learners only listen or read.
Yes, but they don't speak enough.
So their brain knows the words, but their mouth is not ready.
Exactly.
That explains why speaking feels difficult.
Yes, and that's why today's lesson is very important.
Lily, can you give a simple example?
Sure, let's take a simple sentence. I want to go.
That's very easy to understand.
Yes, but many learners say it slowly. I want to go.
That sounds unnatural, right? A natural speaker says, I want to go.
Oh, want becomes wanna.
Exactly, that's how real English sounds.
Let's say it together. I want to go.
I bilio to go slowly.
Good.
That already feels more natural.
Yes, because your mouth is learning the rhythm.
Rhythm means the natural flow of sounds.
Exactly. I think this is what many learners are missing.
Yes, they learn words but not flow.
So today we will help learners speak more smoothly.
Yes, step by step, slowly and naturally, and without stress.
I already feel excited about this lesson.
Me too. This can really change how people speak.
And if you are listening right now, don't worry if speaking feels hard.
That's normal. You just need to train your mouth
Little by little,
every day.
and soon speaking will feel easier.
Much easier.
All right, let's begin this journey.
Let's train your mouth together. So, Lily, now let's talk about something very important. How do we actually train the mouth?
Yes, because many learners hear this idea, but they don't know what to do. Exactly. They think, okay, I need to practice speaking, but how?
Right? Just saying practice more is not enough.
So let's make it simple and clear.
Good idea.
The first step is speaking out loud.
Not in your head, but using your voice.
Exactly. Out loud means you can hear yourself.
For example, I practice English out loud every day.
Perfect. Why is this so important?
Because your mouth needs real movement.
If you only think, your mouth doesn't learn.
That makes sense.
Let's try something simple together.
Okay.
Say this sentence. I am ready.
I am ready.
Good. Now say it again a little more naturally.
I am ready.
Very nice.
That already feels smoother. Yes.
Because I am becomes I'm. This is called a contraction.
Contraction means we make words shorter.
Exactly, native speakers use contractions all the time.
So if learners don't use them, their English sounds unnatural.
Yes, a little slow and too careful.
I understand.
Now let's try another one.
Okay.
Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat?
Good. Now listen to the natural version. Do you want to eat?
Oh, that sounds very different.
Yes, but this is real spoken English.
Let's try together.
Do you want to eat?
Do you want to eat?
Very good.
I can feel my mouth working differently.
Exactly, that's the training.
So it's not just about knowing words.
It's about how you say them.
Author, I think many learners feel shy. Speaking out loud,
Yes, that's very common.
they worry about mistakes or sounding strange.
But here's something important. No one needs to hear you.
Oh, that's true.
You can practice alone in your room.
That feels safer.
Yes, you can speak freely without pressure.
Freely means without fear or limits.
Exactly. For example, I speak freely when I practice alone.
That's a great sentence.
Another powerful method is a repetition.
Saying the same sentence many times.
Yes, this builds muscle memory.
Let's try.
Say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Again.
I'm ready.
One more time.
I'm ready.
Excellent.
That already feels easier.
Yes, repetition makes speaking automatic.
Automatic means you don't need to think.
Exactly, like driving or walking.
I see. So the goal is to speak without thinking too much.
Yes, that's natural speaking.
I think this is very important for learners.
It is.
So step 1, speak out loud.
Step 2, use contractions.
Step 3, repeat many times.
Exactly. That sounds simple but powerful.
Yes, simple methods can create big changes.
I feel like we are really training the mouth now.
Yes, and this is only the beginning.
I'm excited to continue.
Me too. Let's keep going.
You know, Lily, something interesting is happening right now.
Oh, what do you notice?
When we repeat sentences, my mouth feels more relaxed. Yes, that's a very important sign.
Relaxed means not tight, not stressed.
Exactly. And when your mouth is relaxed, your speech becomes smoother.
That's what I'm feeling.
Good. That means your muscles are learning.
I like that idea. My mouth is learning.
Yes. And now we will move to the next step, linking sounds.
Linking sounds.
Yes. In natural English, words connect together. Oh, not separate words.
Exactly. Native speakers don't speak word by word.
That explains why sometimes it's hard to understand.
Yes, because learners expect clear, separate words.
But real English is connected.
Right, let's try a simple example.
Okay.
Next day.
Next day.
Now listen carefully. Next day.
Oh, the T is very soft.
Yes, it almost disappeared.
Let me try next day.
Good, that's more natural.
It feels faster and smoother.
Exactly, that's the goal.
Let's try another one.
Okay, want to.
Wanna to.
Natural English, wanna.
Wanna.
Again.
Wanna to.
Very good.
I can feel the difference now.
Yes, your mouth is starting to connect. Sounds automatically.
That's exciting. Let's try a full sentence.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Now listen to the natural version. What do you want to do?
Wow, that sounds very different.
Yes, but this is real spoken English.
Let me try slowly. What are you to do?
Good. Now a little smoother.
What do you want to do?
Excellent. That feels much more natural.
Yes, and this is how you train your mouth to sound like real English.
I think many learners never practice this.
That's true. They learn grammar but not sound connection.
So their English sounds correct, but not natural.
Exactly.
Lily, is it okay if learners feel strange when they practice this? Because it feels new.
Yes, your mouth is doing something different, so it needs time.
Exactly. Give yourself time to adjust.
Adjust means to slowly get used to something.
For example, I am adjusting to natural English sounds.
That's a great sentence.
Another important tip is to exaggerate at first.
Exaggerate.
Yes, make the sounds bigger and clearer.
Like practicing strongly.
Exactly. This helps your mouth learn faster. Then later it becomes natural.
Yes, more relaxed and smooth.
I like this method.
Me too.
So today we learned something very important.
Yes, don't speak word by word.
Connect your sounds
Train your mouth to flow
slowly,
naturally.
step by step. Lily, now that we've practiced linking sounds, there is another very important skill.
What is it?
Mouth positioning.
Mouth positioning.
Yes, how you shape your mouth when you speak English sounds.
Oh, so it's not just words and rhythm.
Exactly. Your mouth shape changes the sound.
That's very interesting.
Let's try a simple example.
Okay.
Say the word see.
See.
Notice your mouth. It is slightly smiling.
Yes, my lips are stretched.
Good. Now say two.
Two.
Now your lips are rounded.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Yes, and this difference is very important for clear pronunciation.
So learners need to pay attention to their mouth shape.
Exactly.
Let's try both again.
See.
Two.
Two.
Excellent. I can feel my mouth moving differently.
That's the training.
A year. I think many learners don't think about this.
Yes, they focus on vocabulary, not physical movement.
But speaking is physical.
Exactly.
So if your mouth doesn't move correctly, the sound is not correct.
Right.
Let's try another example.
Good idea. Say think.
Think.
That feels different.
Many learners say tink instead of think,
Oh yes, I've heard that.
but the correct sound is the.
Let me try slowly.
Think.
Very good.
That takes practice.
Yes, but it becomes easier with time.
With time means after practicing for a while.
Exactly. Let's try one more.
Okay, say very.
Very.
Now notice your bottom lip touches your top teeth.
Oh, I feel it.
That's the VV sound.
Some learners say berry. Right.
Yes, but that's not correct.
So small movements make a big difference.
Exactly.
This is like training a muscle.
Yes, your mouth is like a gym for speaking.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
Me too.
So we are training rhythm linking and now mouth position.
Yes, all together.
That's a full system.
Exactly. Not just learning words.
Author, what is one simple tip learners can use every day?
Practice in front of a mirror.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You can see your mouth move. That helps you correct your pronunciation.
Yes, you become more aware.
Aware means you notice something clearly.
For example, I am aware of my pronunciation.
That's a great sentence.
Another tip is to copy native speakers, like shadowing.
Yes, listen and repeat immediately.
That sounds very effective.
It is.
So today we learned something powerful. Again,
Yes, control your mouth, control your sound.
and control your confidence.
Exactly.
I feel like this lesson is really changing how we speak.
Yes, step by step,
Slowly.
naturally.
Let's keep going.
Let's do it. You know, Lily, after all this practice, I feel something changing.
Oh, what do you feel?
When I speak now, it feels more natural.
It's exactly the goal.
Natural means something feels easy and not forced.
Yes, like you're not thinking too much.
I like that feeling.
That means your mouth is starting to work automatically.
Automatically means without thinking.
Exactly.
So now, how can learners use this in real life?
Good question. Let's imagine a real situation.
Okay, you meet a friend and want to start a conversation.
That's very common.
Instead of thinking too much, just speak naturally.
Like what?
For example, hey, how's it going?
That sounds very natural.
Yes, not how are you every time?
Oh, so we use more real expressions.
Exactly.
Let's try it together.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going slowly?
Very good. It feels friendly.
Yes, more relaxed and real.
What's another example?
Instead of I am very tired, say I am really tired.
Oh, shorter and smoother.
Yes, because of contractions and natural rhythm.
Let me try. I'm really tired.
Perfect.
I can feel the flow now.
That's what we want.
Lily, I think many learners stop because they feel stuck.
Yes, they feel like they are not improving.
But maybe they are just not training the right way.
Exactly.
So the key is not just learning more words,
It's using your mouth every day.
even for a few minutes.
Yes, even 5 minutes can help.
That sounds possible.
Very possible.
What can learners do daily?
Here's a simple routine.
I'm listening.
First, choose one short sentence, okay?
Second, repeat it 5 to 10 times.
That builds muscle memory.
Exactly.
Then what?
Third, say it faster and more naturally, like real speech.
Yes.
And finally,
Use it in your real life.
that's very practical.
Yes. Simple but powerful.
I like this method.
Me too.
I think learners don't need complicated systems.
No, just consistent practice.
Consistent means doing something regularly.
For example, I practice English consistently.
That's a great habit.
Yes, small daily practice creates big change.
I feel motivated now.
That's good.
So if you're listening,
Don't wait.
start today.
Train your mouth.
Speak out loud
Repeat again and again.
and use real English
Step by step.
slowly.
Naturally.
You can do it.
We believe in you.
Before we finish today's lesson, let's slow down and enjoy our word tour together.
Yes, this is where we review important words and help you remember them for real life speaking.
Let's begin with the first phrase.
Train your mouth
Train your mouth.
means practicing how your mouth moves to produce English. Sounds naturally.
Example, I train my mouth every day by speaking out loud.
Another example, training your mouth helps you speak more smoothly.
Next word, muscle memory.
Muscle memory means your body remembers how to do something through repetition.
Example, speaking becomes easier with muscle memory.
And I build muscle memory by repeating sentences.
Next word, contraction.
A contraction is a shorter form of words,
Example, I am becomes I am.
and we use contractions in natural English.
Next word, word rhythm.
Rhythm means the natural flow and timing of speech.
Example, English has a natural rhythm.
And I practice rhythm to sound more natural.
Next phrase, out loud.
Out loud means speaking so you can hear yourself.
Example, I read English out loud.
And speaking out loud improves confidence.
Next word, link.
Link means to connect sounds together.
Example, native speakers link words together.
And I practice linking to sound more natural.
Next word, relaxed.
Relaxed means calm and not tense.
Example, my mouth feels relaxed when I practice.
And relaxed speaking sounds more natural.
Next word, exaggerate.
Exaggerate means to make something bigger or stronger to practice.
Example, I exaggerate sounds when I practice.
And exaggerating helps my mouth learn faster.
Next word, adjust.
Adjust means to slowly get used to something new.
Example, I am adjusting to natural pronunciation.
And it takes time to adjust your speaking style.
Next word, aware.
Aware means you notice something clearly.
Example, I am aware of my pronunciation mistakes.
Being aware helps you improve.
Next word, automatically.
Automatically means without thinking.
Example, I speak more automatically now.
And practice helps speaking become automatic.
Next word, consistent.
Consistent means doing something regularly.
Example, I practice English consistently.
And consistent practice brings improvement.
Next phrase, step by step.
It means slowly in small stages.
Example, I improve step by step.
And learning takes time step by step.
Next word, natural.
Natural means easy, smooth, and not forced.
Example, I want to speak natural English.
And natural speech sounds relaxed.
That was a very powerful word tour.
Yes, and these are not just words, they are tools for speaking.
Let's remember today's message.
Speaking is not only in your mind.
It is also in your mouth.
Train your mouth every day.
Speak out loud.
Repeat again and again.
And connect your sounds.
Slowly.
Naturally.
Step by step.
Before we go, we have a question for you.
What is one sentence you will practice out loud today?
Write it in the comments. We would love to see your progress.
And if this lesson helped you,
don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Keep training.
Keep speaking.
See you next time on English Talks Hub.
Bye-bye, everyone.